Nighttime baseball now from America's Dairyland, the great state of Wisconsin, and Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Standing in, Scott Quo. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
San Francisco, left fielder, number 24.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Right fielder.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Into the box, Howie Kendrick. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Brandon Belt is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton going back. He tracks it down. And stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, first baseman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Heading for second is Desmond. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Here's Neil Walker. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because put it on deck circle.
Batting third.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he misses with it, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Ellsbury, 1 down. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Span is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in, number 11. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Span is there, and he puts this one away. Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Desmond is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. On the move is Braun. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 7.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
Third baseman.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Digging in now, Chase Anderson. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Chase Anderson becomes out number 2 this inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Ellsbury is under it, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Denard Span. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Denard Span.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Santana is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Scott Quo
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Neil Walker.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Span is under it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after this is Broxton. One out. Striding in once again.
Second baseman, Howie
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Desmond is there to put it away for out number two.
Number 9.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes, 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Brewers here in the fourth.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 11.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ellsbury ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
For Milwaukee.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A base hit in his first trip. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number two.
Now batting.
At the plate, Keon Broxton. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Manny Pena would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Buster Posey now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 20.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's on his horse. One down. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final. Now to the plate, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher. Manny.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. He'll get it into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Chase Anderson.
The pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Anderson.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. Kendrick on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Ellsbury is there, and he puts this one away. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Madison Bumgarner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit hard towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Quo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And he's retired 1 away. Ready once again. Number 11. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Crawford is right there. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is pulled into right. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Second baseman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. Broxton's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Ready for another chance. Pablo Sandoval. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in.
But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So stepping in, Denard Span. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon. Now some action out in the Giants.
Keon Roxton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ellsbury is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Jesus Aguilar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jesus Aguilar.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Standing in, Ian Desmond. He doubled earlier in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Neil Walker.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game. Sam Dyson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 49.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play. Carlos Torres has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Stepping up now, Scott Quo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Righty against righty. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Santana moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Braun giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Ready now, Brandon Belt in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a bat.
Meanwhile here, coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Here's the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, number 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in. Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at bat. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Hunter Strickland.
Fielder, Keon Roxton.
Number 33 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and 14 driven in. And he is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And another foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1.
The catcher,
digging in, Manny Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat. Stephen Vogt will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Carlos Torres. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 7 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He'll enter play here at 323. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. And that misses 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Ian Desmond. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Right at the third baseman. Number 71 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 71.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the
Pinch hitting
number
for San
53.
Francisco.
Will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. In now, Brandon Crawford. He comes to the plate as Kelby Tomlinson will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Belt is on his way home. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Number 2, Denard Span.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Walker is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left